There was a good old boy who woke up one morning only to find, sadly, his dear old pa had passed away in his sleep. So in the morning he calls 911 to come and pick him up. Well, the 911 operator told him that they'd send somebody out right away. "Where do you live?" said the operator. Well, he says, "I live down at the end of Eucalyptus Drive." Operator says, "All right, could you spell that for me?" There was a long pause, and finally says, "You know what, never mind. How about I just drag him down to Oak Street? Y'all pick him up down there." There was a sheriff in a small town who walked out onto the street and saw a blond cowboy walking down the street with nothing on but his cowboy hat and boots. So he arrests him on the spot for indecent exposure. Well, as he's locking him up, he says, "Why in the world are you walking around like this?" Cowboy says, "Well, it's like this, Sheriff. I was in the bar down the road, and this pretty little redhead asks me to go to her motor home with her. So I did. We go inside. She loses her shirt right away. Well, she asked me to lose my shirt, so I did. Well, then she goes ahead and loses her skirt. Asks me to lose my pants. Well, I did. Well, then all of a sudden she loses her underpants. She asked me to lose my shorts, so I did. Then she gets on the bed, looks at me all kinds of sexy. She says, "Go to town, cowboy." So here I am. There were two campers walking through the woods when all of a sudden a huge brown bear suddenly appears out of the clearing about 50 feet in front of them. Well, Bear sees the campers and begins to head towards them. The first guy drops his backpack and digs out a pair of running shoes and frantically starts to put them on. Second guy says, "What are you doing? Those shoes aren't going to help you outrun a bear." Guy says, "I don't need to outrun the bear. I just need to outrun you."